It is Lisa Wells from Food, Fear and Freedom coming in to say hello and to actually say goodbye. So, saying goodbye is normally something that can be sad, but when you're saying goodbye to feelings, behaviors that no longer serve you, it is a happy thing. It's a happy thing to say goodbye to these things. It is also a process to say goodbye to these things. So I'm just coming in to share with you, my experience from the last few days, couple of weeks even. I've had heavy feelings around things, and because I don't use food anymore as a coping mechanism, I navigate my way through things that I'm feeling. So the reason I'm feeling, there's probably many reasons why I was feeling this heavy feeling, but the main reason is to grow through it and learn through it. That's what all this is, all this food stuff is. It's about, on the other side of that is you being empowered to make decisions for yourself. So the process for me over the last few weeks, a few different strategies that I have in my toolbox. The first one I always go to is allow myself time to feel what I'm feeling, to be inquisitive and curious and to inquire as to why, to give myself the space to feel what I'm feeling. And having had depression and anxiety in the past as well, I'm also mindful that I don't want to stay there for too long. So it's about giving myself the space, having my journal and my pen ready to seek the message from within that this consuming feeling is representing. I know that these feelings that I have are from my past and they no longer fit in with who I am today. And so I allowed myself, and sometimes I would feel better, and then within a couple of hours it would come back. So it's about addressing it again. And then I guess I get to a point where I'm like, well, okay, that's enough of that now. I have given myself space. I have given myself time. Now I'm going to say, actually, it's time to say goodbye now, because this is not helpful to me, and it's actually causing me too much pain. It's stopping me from moving on. So you're actually at a point now where this is not helpful. And I guess in the past, this really would have gone on for months and I would have kept self-soothing with food. But now I know I'm safe to feel the discomfort that comes my way. And I always know there's a message there and I always love myself through it, which means having kind thoughts to myself, allowing myself to feel it, still going on with my day, even though I'm feeling a little bit crap, you know. And just because I'm feeling this way, it doesn't mean I have to sit on the couch and watch Netflix and stuff my face with chocolate. So I moved through the day, having awareness that there was a feeling there, knowing it's not me, it's not my essence, it's not who I am. It is a part of me, an important part, and it had feelings. The feeling has feelings, and I had to love that about me. I had to love that feeling and I had to let that feeling know that it is safe because it's coming from a place of fear to protect me. I've got some pretty big things happening. I've got this massive speaking engagement tomorrow to 150 amazing women here in South Australia. And it is on the back of my mind. So I have to love that, let it know that I'm safe. What is the worst thing that's going to happen? The worst thing that's going to happen is that I'm going to open my mouth and nothing is going to come out. Well, that's never happened before, so I'm pretty sure that won't be what happens. But my brain, our brains can create all these scenarios and it will create them even bigger and scarier than what they are in reality. So you need to keep a check on that. So many times over the decade of food addiction, I said goodbye to eating chocolate. And I said goodbye and I put the drama down and I did all these things, all these things on my journey, and they would work for a while. And then when they stopped working, I guess I would have forgotten that that's what I was doing. So it's a matter of really just keep getting up and doing what you need to do. So every day over the last 2 weeks, as I had this feeling within me somewhere, this invisible thing that I couldn't see that was wanting to protect me and keep me safe, I had to still eat healthy because that's my priority. I had to still go for my walks and do my exercise. I had to still, do whatever I was doing in my business and my job and my family. And actually working with my clients was probably the most time that I felt fantastic. So is there something that you can say goodbye to today? And then if you say goodbye to it today, can you say goodbye to it tomorrow as well? And the next day, and say goodbye to it as many times as you need to until it gets that message. So its purpose is to keep you safe, and it was put in place at a time when that was the best option for looking after you at that time. So now we have to go, it's okay. I'm grown up now. I can take charge of what's happening in my life. And this is a huge part of the healing process, the journey that you go through when you're healing your relationship with food. Ultimately, you end up healing your relationship with yourself, which is amazing. It's a process and it's a journey, and I am sure you have tried many, many things and many, many times to do it. But you still haven't given up on yourself because somewhere inside you know that there is a solution for you and it is possible for you. There has to be that in there somewhere. I know it's in there. So I'll just let you know I've got a few things coming up that you might be interested in to help you, get a little further on this journey of healing that relationship with food, of getting that freedom that you so desire, to have that freedom to live your life free from the turmoil, that you must be facing every day with this, because I know I face it every day. So I have a free cravings tracker, which is available. Let me know if you want this. It's 4 steps. It's 30 days. And there's a training video as well. So 15-minute training video, and it's going to take you through the 4 steps and how to implement them into your life. So that is available. I've also got an online workshop coming up this Sunday, the 14th of Feb, from 3 o'clock till 5 o'clock. And we're going to work out how to create long-term healthy habits. So what's happening with the food and the eating thing is it's in the brain, it's habits, it's patterns, and it is beliefs. So I will walk you through the process on how to have a plan for yourself, how to get this working for you in the long term. So, it's in the events of my Food, Fear and Freedom Facebook page, and I can put the link in here as well. So I look forward to seeing you on that. Grab the cravings tracker, send me a message or pop in the links cravings tracker, and I'll send it out. I'm glad this is speaking to you, Deb. I appreciate the comment. That's great. Okay, so that's all good. And if you're at a place where you know how important it is to start making these changes in your life, and it is small, consistent daily action, it's not another diet plan, it's not another boot camp. Okay, it's showing up for yourself, breaking those habits and patterns a little bit at a time each day, building up your confidence and your belief in your abilities to do this. Okay, that is huge. Your belief in your ability to do this. If you want more information to know how to do that, and you think perhaps it's time that we work together, let me know. Reach out. I'd be happy to have a chat with you just to see what that looks like for you. And I'd like to see where you're at your stage of your journey right now. It'd be really great to sort of understand more about what it is you're going through. All right, have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And